So the first is in the first I will plug in the values here a. So a is 2. I will put 2 here. So 2 and x square minus b, and b is 7 minus 7. When you are putting the values, use brackets. And the c is 5. Very easy question. So now simplification. 2x square minus 7 is equal to 5. Okay. Acha, now I have to find x. To find x, I have to take square on both sides. Take square, because square and square root are opposite. They are enemy of each other. It will be cancelled out. So 2x square minus 7 is equal to 25. And now we have equation which is in which the square root is removed. So I will shift this 7 minus 7 over here. It will be 25 plus 7, which will give me 32. And x square 32 over 2, and it is 16. Now I will take square root on both sides because I have to remove square. And student, when we have to take square root, plus minus come. So x will be plus minus 4. So we have two answers. One is plus 4 and the second is minus 4. I hope you all understand this. Ji bato, you understand?
Yes, sir.
So this is one way to find the value of x. In this method, first we plug in the values, and then after that we will then we solve the equation and then find the value of x. So now I am going to tell you the second way to solve this. Okay, so let me write over here. Okay, so let me use second method. The question is square root and we have to find the value of x. We have to find this. In this method, students, because we have to find the value of x, so it is better make x the subject of the formula. First make x the subject of the formula. So x is inside the square root. So in this case, take the square on both sides. It will be ax square minus b is equal to c square, and then bring this b over here. It is c square plus b, and then divide by this a, c square plus b over a. Now take square root on both sides. When you take square root, plus minus will appear here. This cancels, and now we have made x the subject of the formula. Now we have x as the subject of the formula. Now you should put the values of a, b, c here, and a is plus minus. A is let me check. A is 2, 7 and 5. So a is 2.
Sir, why did we put the values before?
Why didn't we put the value before? This is the question. Beta, can you repeat your question, beta? Can you repeat your question?
I said that why didn't we put the values when we were starting the question?
No, I in the first method, I put the values in the starting of the question, and I did that question and I got to answer x4 and x minus 4. No, the second method is that you first make x the subject. Once it is subject, x is the subject, then put the values of those a, b, and c. So there are two different ways to solve this question, and you can take any method as you wish, whichever you like. Okay, but I am mentioning both of them so that you can compare both of the method and see which is suitable to you. Okay, so a is 2, 7, and 5. So a is 2. So let me write 2 over here. 7, it is 5 square. 2, no, it's 7 square. C is 7, sorry. Am I right? Let me check. No, 2, where it is? 2, 7, and 5. 2, yeah, it is 5. Sorry, C is 5. Sorry. Yeah, C, and it is 7. So after simplification, 25 plus 7 over 2 and plus minus 25 is basically 32 over 2, and it will be under root 16, and we have two answers again, plus 4 and minus 4. So the same answer. So there are two ways. There are two ways you can solve this question. In the first, plug in the values in the beginning of the question, in the start of the question, and then find the value of x. And the second method is make x the subject of the formula first, and then put the values of a, b, c. You will get the same answer, but you can. I suggest you should practice both of the methods in your while you are writing the question on your notebooks. But later on, you should pick any one of them. Both methods are correct, and both will give you the same answer. I hope you have noted down. Have you noted down both of the methods, beta?
Yes, sir.
And this is very good topic. This is very good topic because it has application. This method has application in different subjects. You can find the same this concept in your physics, in chemistry, in economics, in finance, in engineering. So many areas you can find. You have to make sometime you have given a formula and you have to make the other thing the subject of the formula. So this is very good topic. Acha. Okay, so now let's move to the next question. Let me bring over here. Okay, students. Now let's. Ji bachcho. So this is our question. Let's do question number 5 now.
Sir, question number 4 is of the exact same question.
Yeah, no. This is question number 5, and this is question number 4, and this is question number 5. Okay. I have done question. Acha, so let me ask you all of them, which method is correct? Which method do you like? The first method or second method?
Sir, the first one.
Little bit louder, beta. Question number 5. Here we have a subject of the formula. In this question, A is the subject. In the part A, this is the first part of the question. Find the value of A. Okay, here we have to find the value of A. And A is already the subject of the formula. We have to find the value of A, and A is already subject of the formula. So there is no need to make any other other unknown the subject of the formula. Just straight away plug in the values. B is 7 and C is 2. So just put values in this formula. And B is 7, C is 2. 7 minus 2, it is 2. So this is let me take the I have to use calculator because it's not possible to find. 23 divided by 2, so divided by 5, so its answer is 2.1414. So the 2.14 beta. This is the answer of, this is value of A. But in the B part, we have the same question. And in the B part, we have to find the value of C. So what we have to do, we have to make C the subject of the formula. I think I should use the first method. Let's plug in the value here. A is 4. Look here, A is 4 and B is 9. Three times 9 plus C and B. B is 9. 9 and minus C. So just cross multiply. No, I have to take square root. I have to take square on both sides to remove the square root. So it is 16 and 9 3 is 27 and 9 minus C. Okay, so now I will cross multiply because it is fraction. So by cross multiply, 16 will multiply 9 minus C and 127 plus C. Okay, and 16 nines are, how much is 16 nines are?
144.
144. Okay.
144 minus 16C.
Thank you. 727 plus C, and we have C here and C here. Bring this C over
We
here.
will take the like terms on one side and the variables on the other side.
Exactly. But in quadratic equation, we have to bring everything on one side and there should be 0 on the right hand side in quadratic equation. But this is not quadratic equation. So we have to bring like terms on one side and the constant on the other side. 27 will be here. Minus 27. It's C and plus 16C and 17C. How much is this one?
$117.
And divided by, how much is this one? C. So this will give us C here.
6.9. 6.88.
6.8.
The answer is 6.88.
So we have found using the method number 1. The formula is V is equal to pi r square h plus 2 over 3 pi r cube. And this is the formula of, I think, the formula of, it looks, the formula of cylinder and hemisphere. This is the sum, this is the surface, no, this is the volume of, this is the sum of the volume of cylinder and hemisphere. And you have studied this topic in your grade 8, and it is in D2. So we have this formula, volume of cylinder, sum of the volume of the cylinder and hemisphere. So what we have to do, we have to make H, the subject of the formula. It is mentioned in, so where is H?
It's pi r square h.
So we have to shift the first, whatever is plus minus with this. So we have to shift this one first over here. So it will be V minus 2 over 3 pi r cube is equal to pi r square h. And now we have to shift this one, which is multiplying with h. So it will be in the denominator V minus write this fractional line pi r cube, r square. So this is our final formula. In this formula, H is the subject. So we have done the first part. In the second part, you have to find the value of H when H is 245 and R is 7. And I think I suggest you should do it at yourself at home. Whenever you have time, plug the values in this formula, you will get the values. And this is totally a game of calculator. So I think I am leaving this part, the second part. So now I am moving to the question number 11 now. In question 11, the formula is this one. (3b plus c and b minus c). Okay, we have seen this formula in the one of the previous question. Here we have to make b subject. Student, what we will do first? Gee, beta, you should tell me what we should do first.
Square on both sides.
We will take.
We should take square on the both sides.
Yes, because the subject, which is b, it is inside the square, so we'll take square on both sides. Great.
We should take x.
So it is a square. Square cancel with square root. And what is the next step? What is the next step?
Cross multiply.
Yes, cross multiply. Because we have fraction, single fraction on right hand side and the single fraction on left hand side.
To be a over 1 square.
So this will multiply with a square, b minus c, multiply over here, and 1 multiply. So it is a square b
minus ac a squared.
because we have to make b, where is b is here, it is here as well. So these are the two terms in which b is there. So we will bring them in one side. I will bring this term over here, a square b minus 3b, and I will bring the rest of the term on the other side. It is c plus a square c. Because I have to make b the subject, I will take b common, and c plus a square c, and I will divide here like this, c plus divided by a cube a square minus 3. Now B is the subject. I hope you understand. And the next part, you have to plug in the values. So I suggest the second method is good method. No, it is appropriate method. I should say appropriate method, because first you have to make the subject of the formula, and then you plug in the values. The second method is it is grade 9 level method. The first method was grade 7 6 level method. So I suggest you should use the method which is up to your grade level. So okay, so we have done this B part as well. Question 11. So I think now question number 12. Let me write, and I suggest you people should do this question number 12. I am giving you 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. Please, this is the formula. Student, in this formula, what is the subject? What is the subject here?
3.
3n. 3n is the subject, isn't
N
it?
is the subject.
3n is the subject.
Yes.
So you have to
The
make,
subject.
in the part A, you have to make the P as the subject. In the part B, you have to make N the subject. In the part C, you have to make Y the subject. So please, it is your turn. Solve it, and please show me your answer. You have very small time, 3 minutes. So I am waiting for your this. So these three part make, in the first make P subject, in the second part make B N, and the third C Y subject. Please, you have 3 minutes. Okay, student, I think you may have attempted it. Look my solution and compare your. Okay, we have to make P. Look here, students. My screen is visible to you, beta.
Yes, sir.
Look
Yes,
here.
yes.
In the first part, we have to
Yes,
make P.
sir.
Look how simple it is. Just shift these n with shift P over here and bring n over here. So the answer will be m nx minus y square, and this 3n will come over here and P will go over here. Look here, P is the subject now. First part is done. And in the second part, we have to make n. So it is m just bring this 3 look here, n is the subject of the formula. In the third part, we have to cross multiply. We have to properly cross multiply because we have to make y the subject of the formula. Okay, student, just cross multiply. It will be 3np. We have to make y the subject of the formula. So expand this. And where is y? The y is in this term. So bring this term over here. It is minus my square. This will be minus mnx, and divide with this minus m. We have y square
Plus mc.
and the student, be careful when you are shifting something in multiplication and division. The sign will not change. Be careful here. They take square root on both sides. When you take square root plus minus, so the final answer is y. This is the final. Here y is the subject. I hope you understand this beta as well. No? Let me take the start from question number 7. In the question number 7, which part should I do now? Please suggest. Out of A, B.
Part B.
Part B, B for bird.
D for dog.
D. So I did this D, I think, before. Okay, even then so this question 7D part beta. So the formula is n over 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. I told you that this is the formula in A levels mathematics. So okay, we have to make D. Student, here S is the subject and we have to make D the subject. What we have to do, we have to see whatever is outside the bracket, I will bring on the other side. So it is n over 2, it will become 2s over n. And in this way, bracket is open now. The student, you understand this step? Let me know. You understand this step, beta?
Yes, sir.
So now we have to make D subject. So D, we have to first shift whatever is plus and minus over here. No, I will shift this. It is multiplying here. So the student I will write this big here and n minus 1. This is the formula for here D is the subject. Very easy method. You need not to do, there is no lot of working involved. Any other part from question 7, beta? Which part should I do? No, one more part. Question 7.
C.
C?
C.
C. Oh, okay. C beta. Look the C. Here S is the subject. And this formula is in physics. Here we have to make U the subject. Where is U? U is here. I told you that whatever is plus minus, shift that first. S minus half AT square is equal to UT. And now bring this T which is multiplying. So you take a S. Put this big line and write T underneath. Here U is the subject. We have done. So I have done these questions. Let me do this B part now. Have you noted down, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ji, B part. Here A is subject of the formula. This is the formula in D2 in topic pyramid, sphere and cylinder. Basically this is the formula, area formula. This is the area formula of cone. This is the surface area of cone formula. And here we have to make L the subject. Where is L? L is over here. So I told you whatever is plus minus, shift that first. Now shift this which is multiplying with this. It will be in division. So here L is the subject. I think I should do A part as well. Let me do A part. And this is from the physics and chemistry both. Here we have to make C the subject. So C is here. I told you whatever is plus minus, shift that first. Now by cross multiply, it is 9 over 5, it will become 5 over 9. You can use even cross multiply to find this C. It is up to you. So this is the answer. So I have done all the parts of question number 7. Beta, you can use even cross multiply. आप यहाँ क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई भी से भी कर सकते हैं, तो कर लें क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई से 5 into f minus 32 9c and this 9 will divide over there, so 5 divided by 9. This is also Same answer. Student, you understand this question number 1 now? 7 now?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Sorry, question number 8. In question number 8, तो फर्स्ट पार्ट ए पार्ट से करता हूं. तो जस्ट लेट मी स्टार्ट रिकॉर्डिंग एज वेल. जी बेटा, तो ये हो गया 1/h + 1. Oh no, +2. Can you let me know what is the first step here? We have to make h the subject of the formula. क्या करेंगे?
We will bring 2 to the other side.
Good, well done. So because in fractions we have to do cross multiply, but for cross multiply, single fraction should be one side and the single should be on the other side. What we do? We bring this 2 over here. Now we have single fraction on left side. And k minus 2. Put 1 underneath it. Now we have single fraction on both sides. Now we can do cross multiply. When we have single fraction on both sides, when multiply, then we can apply cross. So cross multiply, 1 will multiply with this, 1 into 1, and here so now we do expansion. तो देखिए बेटा, h will multiply with this. No, I think h will multiply with this whole one. And plus 1
Sir, why is that so?
and plus 1 multiply with this. Again k minus 2. Yes beta, is there any question?
Sir, I was asking why will it multiply with the whole equation?
Both equations?
Whole equation. पूरी equation साथ क्यों multiply होगा?
Look here, how to expand. We have to expand. Look the way we can expand. This is the very smart way. Multiply this h with this whole. This is a very good way of expand. Multiply this h with this whole factor, and then multiply this one with the same whole factor. This is the way of expanding. Now multiply this h with k and h with this minus 2. It will be hk minus 2h. Now multiply this plus 1 with this k and multiply plus 1 with minus 2, 1 by 1. This is 1k minus 2. Ji beta, you understand this step now? You understand?
Yes, sir.
This is called expansion. You should practice expansion. And there is nothing like terms here. So this is our final answer. No, this is not final answer. So we have expand. Now we have to make h the subject. Where is h? H is here. H is here. So bring the rest of the term on the other side. Shift this here. This is 1 minus k, and shift this minus 2 as well as here. This is plus 2 here, and we have hk left minus 2h, and take h common because we have to make h the subject. To take h common, and now bring this on the other side. H will become subject. In this question, we also understand the method of expansion. We learn how to expand. So have you noted down, beta?
Yes, sir.
So let's do some more questions from the question number 8. Now B part. Let me do B part. Z is equal to Y here we make Z the subject of the formula. So what is the first step now? Cross multiply. Because we have single fraction, cross multiply. So Zx 1 multiplied by Y, expand this Y multiply with this, and it will multiply with this as well. Where is Z? Z is over here. It is also here. So bring this, both of them in one side. And take Z common from here. And then the subject, make Z subject. So here Z is the subject. Student, have you noted down? So should
सही है सर, आप कर लें.
okay, so next question is question 8, D part. It is 1 over BA here we make B the subject. What we will do here, beta? What is, huh?
You don't have to first solve 1 by a plus 1 by.
Little bit louder.
You have to first solve 1 by a plus 1 by b.
There are different ways to solve this. First, we cannot do cross multiply because we have two fractions, one fraction and two second fraction. So the one way is to make them single fraction. So to make two fraction into a single, what we will do? How to make two fraction into a single fraction?
We first have to find lowest common multiple.
We have to find first LCM, okay? The LCM is A in AB. So what we will do, we will multiply B here and B here. And we multiply A here and A here. This will give me B over AB plus A over AB. Now the denominator is same, so I will convert them into single fraction. Just putting 1 here, so we have single fraction on both sides. Now I can apply cross multiply. So it is B, sorry, it is A here, sorry, this is A. B plus A multiply by 1 and AB multiply by 1. So we have to make B is in this, B is over here. So I will bring this B over here. What is the next step? But what is the next step? I will take b common. A minus 1 and a, and answer is b is a over a minus 1. Now b is the subject. Now we have done all the parts of question number 8 as well. So now let's practice question number 9, and this is the last question, and then practice of the topic will be finished, and we will do some more question tomorrow just for short of the time, and then we will start the topic. Tomorrow we will also learn how to factorize, how to use factorization method. Okay, let's move to the next question number 9. A part. V, this is a V4 over. This is the formula of volume of sphere. But what we will do here? What is the first step? Bacho, what is the first step?
You're going to multiply theta with R3.14.
No, we multiply. We will cross multiply, isn't it? Because you can write this as well, na? You can write it like this. Yeah, V over 1. So cross multiply. So it is 3V, and we have to make R subject. So bring this on the other side. What we will do here, student, what we will do here?
So we will add 1 under R.
Huh? Can you repeat what we will
We
do?
will have to square cube root.
Yes, we have to take cube root on both sides. Cube root. Remember, don't take square root. Use cube root. Sometimes student write square root instead of cube root. Cancel. R is cube root. Cube root. This is our final. Here R is the subject. Okay, so we have done the part A. And B is the last part, then we will finish this class, and the rest we will continue tomorrow. And tomorrow, inshallah, we have last class for practice, revision, and then we will move to the next class. And in the next class, day after tomorrow, we will do some practice on completing square again and quadratic formula again, inshallah.